All right, we're back with another draft live stream, some dog bowls, some battle royales. So let's go ahead and get in this dog bowl first.
Dog bowl first.
Just loaded right on cue.
Yes, sir.
You know the thing is we gotta fix the ADPs here, so that's why we're drafting our dog bowl here on.
How far down are we going for round two? Cooper Kupp, DJ Moore.
Yeah, we gotta get him up.
Is it round two guys, right?
Yeah,
Cooper Kupp revenge game.
Yeah, had a nice little.
Has anyone talked about that yet?
I don't think so.
This
dude caught a ticket last week.
Well, he has two now.
He has two now. He was in our draft last week as well. I was trying to remember if it was the.
He was part of the trio, of course, that bumped me out of the top spot.
Up in first after the early slate for a long while there.
Yeah, that was a bummer. George Kittle has like the best balance I've ever seen on a play.
I hate that it did that to you, but that was a very impressive play.
Yeah, no doubt. Was it impressive? I liked Kittle, I think, was my highest owned tight end in battle royales. I think it was like him and McBride were, of course, up there. McBride ended up outscoring him, but I liked Kittle, and it's just I did not want him to get that last touchdown.
All right, so what are I haven't looked too in depth at matchups this week. What are obviously that Seahawks-Rams game is going to be very targeted.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about the potential for that one. I think it's going to end up being a classic divisional lower scoring game.
Interesting.
That's just my feelings. You still have
defenses are very good.
Yeah. I just see a little bit of a lower scoring game there.
Do you know there's no data behind?
Go ahead.
There's no data behind that divisional games are more low scoring. It's like a myth that people just drum up in their heads.
Is that? There's no way that's not.
That's what I heard from a pro bettor. So
really,
I didn't look it up.
But I think, they haven't played yet this year, but I think there's probably something to back like the first time they played or the second time. I imagine there has to be.
Maybe there is.
Yeah.
Jalen Warren.
They said they want to give him more carries.
Yeah. Okay. So right now it's James Cook against Tampa. They have like the highest implied team total, but I just don't. I feel like this is just gonna be one of those Josh Allen like goes crazy type games.
He had a really tough one last week, so
yeah, I know.
Bounce back.
All right, well, we have 2 picks here, so
there are some good. We could just load up on receiver here. There's some decent clicks at running back if they fall to us at the 3-4 turn. I do like Jefferson for Chicago, even though I don't like McCarthy.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know who's going to stop Jefferson.
What's the weather like in Chicago?
Well, this is in the Dome in Minnesota. So
you're right, it is. So
and then
how they do that?
What's between London, Rice, Igbuka, and Nico? Who do you like? I think there's a case for all of them. I think actually London might be my least favorite of Rice, Igbuka, and Nico.
I think.
So I would take back. He might be, but I'm not sure. But Surtain would be on more worthy, I think, than Rice. I think probably Igbuka or Nico.
It's hard to pass up Igbuka.
Against
Buffalo doesn't have that great. I don't think Buffalo has that great of a secondary, and I can see this being a high-scoring game. Nico against Tennessee.
Weather in Buffalo.
Yeah, I didn't. We should probably looked at that.
I don't think there's anything, but
no.
Okay. Well,
55. No, I was expecting given what Chicago and Illinois just got, I was expecting it to be cold as shit.
What did you say, 55?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Some rain, but Better than Sunday night Lambeau Field or Monday night Lambeau Field.
Yeah, looks like those. Go to the draft board. Those running backs really flew off. Well, I guess Warren and Cook. Henry is a guy that I'd be fine with at the turn too. Like Cleveland's not like the best matchup per se, but when you are that big of a favorite and Lamar should still be able to move the ball well, like you still have so much touchdown equity. Like I think
they've struggled recently against the Brownies.
I think Henry's scoring once or twice this game.
Which we all know what that means.
That means, yeah, he's going for 50 and 0.
Yeah.
I was on him last week. Didn't get there.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I'm on him again. So, yeah, you can just fade him.
He definitely seems to be hitting that running back plateau.
Yeah.
This year.
But to me, it's just like it's purely betting on the Ravens get the ball down into the 10 and Henry can punch it in.
Yeah, no, I mean he's been the exception, not the rule to that. It just seems like I know last year we talked a little bit about him potentially being at that age cliff, and he obviously killed it last year. And just comparatively, obviously with Lamar hurt, it affects him as well. But he's definitely not put up the same kind of numbers that he did last year.
Yeah.
Still Derrick Henry, though. Still just, again, yeah, like you said, need to get the ball into the red zone, and he's probably...
Do you think we'll get a Dehember?
A what?
Dehember?
What is that?
Derrick Henry just absolutely crushes in December.
Oh, a Dehember.
I do think we'll get Dehember.
I mean, if everyone thinks that they're going to make the playoffs.
Right, I was just...
Yeah. So that was the other thing with liking Derrick Henry here is like they're not in typically like mid-season, like if the Ravens were like coasting, they had the division on lock. It's like I could see them like maybe playing Keaton Mitchell more, like something to preserve Henry for the playoffs and keeping his legs fresh. But they are kind of
it's like the Bengals last year.
Like they just every game is important, and
yeah,
I think that Henry. Like, I mean, we saw Bristow rip off a big run against the Browns.
Yeah. They're kind of like the Bengals last year and the Bengals this year, because that's just what they do, apparently. But
the fact that Zach Taylor still has a job is absolutely beyond me.
All right, go to running backs real quick, because there's this tier right here, and they've all started to climb up. Like, so you have Swift, who's always went there, but Aaron Jones, it's Vidal. Vidal always has gone right in this area, but White just went. It's Aaron Jones and Harvey and Swift are kind of like the last tier. But
why is RJ Harvey climbing? Because JK not playing?
JK is probably going to be on IR.
Yeah, potentially an IR candidate. Even though they didn't put him on it this.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, here goes that range. So all of this range yesterday, you could get them in the 4th round like every single time, and now it looks like you could get 2 of these guys like Woody Marks and Aaron Jones and White right at the 3-4 turn, and it looks like that those days are now gone. So
do we just want to bet on Tyler Algier just getting goal line work?
Bijan is going to crush this week, I think. Oh, there goes Harvey. So let's go to wide receiver. Flowers is still there. I mean, that's kind of a big fall.
What about Romy?
I don't like it versus Minnesota, really, but
I mean,
I kind of.
We have that stack.
On. What quarterbacks are there? I feel like okay, so Flowers first. What tight ends are there? They're probably, I don't even think we need to check tight end. We can wait. All right, so Flowers first. The other running back, what do you guys think about DeMarcado? Like for last round or something?
They just like.
Well, Bam Knight got injured.
Well, then they sell Michael Carter.
Yeah, but
I mean, I get it.
Do you want to go Baker here to get?
Seems like
our quarterback.
Seems like the best option unless you want to late stack a tight end or get JJ.
Yeah, I feel like we're not really. I mean, running back, we already missed the boat on that whole range, which actually sucks. I thought at least maybe Harvey would have made it to us, but
the hell is that noise?
That was dryer.
Oh,
Jesus! Wake up your whole house.
Luckily, it's in the basement. Yeah, this third round has just become just this like running back round, and this has happened since like earlier today. It's just this.
That's wild.
Order every time with all Marks, White, Jones, Swift, Harvey.
Is that you're doing?
I've been doing it. I've been doing it all the time too. But you were able to get at least one of them in the fourth round, like most of the time. But now they're pretty much locked into the third, I would imagine. I mean Flowers at 36 is pretty solid. I mean, we definitely like Jefferson, Igbuka, Flowers, like for ceiling purposes, like definitely.
Oh yeah,
can get there.
We have 80 points right there.
Well, I mean, you also kind of get different construction potentially too, right?
Yeah, a lot of I don't know about anymore. A lot of the early teams were doing like you would see like Jefferson Rice or London Igbuka, Jefferson, like any combo of like two receivers. And then when people knew you could get these value of like you get two of Woody Marks, Rashad White, or Aaron Jones, Harvey, you could get two of those guys there every time.
Mm-hmm.
And so you would see people start with two elite receivers, then get two pretty solid, like Aaron Jones for Chicago seems pretty great.
Yeah.
It's the lead back, or RJ Harvey, not a great matchup, but pretty much the RB1. Like,
yeah,
Rashad White's probably the most thin to me. He had up until now, I've liked him as like the bell cow, but he's absolutely sucked.
He's not the bell cow anymore.
Well, he's still carries. No, I think Rashad White still played a ton. Let me see at the snap count, but yeah. I think moving forward, I think Sean Tucker is going to.
They're also down that entire
72%. Yeah,
but I mean the carries though went 10-9, I think.
Yeah, I do think Sean Tucker is gonna get more work, and Rashad White, like he's just been horrible.
He had one or two like decently good games, and then it's just been like blah.
The only thing that worries me about RJ is Sean Payton, and
that's true.
Wanting to play 3 or 4 running backs a game, no matter who's.
Harvey's just been so clearly the best.
Agreed, totally agreed, but it clearly took an injury for it to shake out that way, at least for him.
Right.
But so we'll see.
All right, so let's take a look at Gander at running backs, because I mean
we could go back to the Kenneth Walker hole.
God, I hate him there. I hate him.
God,
but if we're us, like our team, like I mean, what are we gonna do? Tyrone Tracy in a trailing game script
and get Tucker.
I would.
No, I was sorry. No, never mind.
It'd have to be Demarcado or Walker to me, because Walker at least has that like home run ability. He was getting more red zone work than Charbonnet. Like I think they want to use Walker more.
What about Nick Chubb?
What about Kareem?
What do you mean Nick Chubb? It's Woody Marks' backfield.
I'm just saying it's a really good matchup.
No, it's Woody Marks has completely taken over the backfield.
No, I know he is. He's on my fantasy team.
Like Chubb is like unplayable. Like Woody Marks is like the bell cow for the Texans now.
The alligator is always a fun click.
Can't get there.
I mean, they don't play Bijan in the red zone.
Bijan is gonna have a great game.
Don't play him in the red zone.
That's not always the case.
Dude, I would love to see red zone touches.
What tight ends? We need to look at our tight end too, because is Otten still there for a double stack? No.
No.
What about? I mean, do we do Jonnu versus the Bengals?
Jonnu doesn't. I mean, that they play 3 tight ends. I mean,
yeah, but Jonnu plays the most, and it's against the Bengals, and he has
get it.
Upside. Who else are you gonna play in this range?
Musgrave.
Fannin.
I don't want that against the Ravens.
What about Kincaid?
Who's not playing?
He's not playing? Okay.
I think Jonnu versus the Bengals is the best matchup. And
what about big boy Darnell Washington versus the Bengals?
No.
They throw it to him in the red zone.
They throw it to Jonnu too, and Jonnu.
What about Freiermuth breaking that slate a couple weeks ago? A showdown.
Jonnu scoring this week. You can mark it down.
All right, so we go on DeMarcado.
Go Jonnu first, since we know we're going him.
The Arizona backfield is just so.
I mean, yeah, we can't. I mean, not Hunt. I mean, Pacheco's going to be back.
Man,
it's between Walker and DeMarcado.
I mean, you almost just have to be burnt by the fire again and just take Walker and just
hope
that someone brings a fire extinguisher and saves you. But
yeah, I agree. It's probably got to be Walker.
Just a more positive game script than the Arizona San Francisco game.
Well, I mean, DeMarcado catches passes. To me, it's just like
Walker. Well, I think
Walker's still the better talent and can still rip long runs, in my opinion.
I mean,
like we saw Travion last week. You know, it was a bad matchup against the Bucks, but his speed and like you can just take the more explosive player when you're like breaking ties. Like when Kenneth Walker, like who's more likely to have 120 and 2, DeMarcado or Walker?
I mean, Walker for sure.
Right.
But again,
so are we in is this the BR? I haven't done any of these drafts yet.
This is the BR.
Trey McBride and Kittle, I'd imagine, are really valuable. And I feel like Josh Allen, I'm going to want like 50% this week. If he goes at 12 consistently, I feel like I'm going to have like 50% of my teams have him. Can you go to the quarterbacks? Because I like Allen way more than Lamar. Bakers. I don't like Stafford this week. He'll be a full fade for me.
Joe Flacco going at 34.
I'll probably full fade Flacco. I like the under in that game. I think the Steelers defense will actually show up here.
They looked okay last week.
Well, Bengals offensive line, and yeah, I think the Steelers will really be able to get after Flacco. Caleb, I'm off Caleb this week.
Caleb has a
kind of horrible. Probably going to buy the dip on Jordan Love.
Horrible what?
Remaining schedule for fantasy. I was just looking at it.
The Bears' schedule is insane throughout the rest of the year.
It's pretty rough.
It's a gauntlet. Yeah, no, really wish we hadn't dropped that week 1 game to the Vikings right about now, or hadn't lost to Tyler Huntley, because the back half of the season is brutal.
But Caleb's going to show up.
I mean, he seems to pick on bad teams.
Is it going to be Luther Burden week, or is DJ Moore probably playing?
I think
you can't even play DJ Moore right now.
I'm just wondering with the injury, is he going to play?
I think he'll play.
At like 70%.
I think Burden will get significantly more time than Zacchaeus, though, this week, which hasn't been the case. So that's helpful.
Yeah, I like the under in that game. I like the under in that Pittsburgh Cincy sneaky shootout. Well, maybe not, but just not shootout. But I think it goes over. I really think the Falcons are gonna have a nice game. Like I think one of Kyle Pitts or Bijan, I even throw Darnell Mooney in there, are gonna have a big game. I like the Packers a ton this week against the Giants. Like I think the Packers could like hand it to the Giants this week.
Yeah, it's a bad spot for the Giants.
And it's like Romeo Dobbs, I think, got injured. I don't know what it's like a chest thing. I don't know. He might play this week, but so it would be Matthew Golden if he's back. But really, it's like Christian Watson, Dontavian Wicks. But the thing is, those two receivers against the Giants, I think, are perfect matchups. They play so much man coverage. And, I mean, we've seen what Christian Watson and Wicks can do against man coverage.
You want to take Bijan?
Yeah, Bijan.
Over Chase, wow.
I'm all over Bijan this week.
Over your favorite player in the league.
Again, I'm lower on that that Cincy game. I like the Falcons. And I do think there's some solid receiver. Like there's some good running backs in the middle, but I really like those top three a lot. Jacob, CMC, Bijan. Because I think one of Love or Jacobs is going to really have a big game.
I feel like
Allen here.
I feel like Love's doesn't have like fantasy viable big games because his big games are always just so efficient that they get to the run game so quickly.
He did have like a 30-pointer like a few weeks ago.
Did he?
Who was it against? Steelers? Yeah.
Yeah, Steelers.
So like he'll have these games. And to me, it's like if you're the Packers and you're trying to just, Jacobs, yeah, I do like him. But if there's like a get right spot where you're like, we need to get this passing game like back on track. Like we are broken, something's not working. You would probably want to do that against the Giants here.
Yeah. No, I mean,
like Christian Watson seems like for a low-owned play, like he looks good to me, doesn't he?
He looks totally fine. It's crazy.
If Jefferson or Nico are here, I think that's pretty good. See, this is why, like, if you can get to me, I mean, I do like Jalen Warren and Henry, but I think having like Allen, Bijan, and then like you get one of Jefferson or Nico, that's pretty nice. Corey, you're muted. You're still muted. What do you think, Jefferson or Nico here? Jefferson against Chicago.
Yeah, unfortunately. It was last week looked really bad for them. He looked frustrated. I think they'll try and get him incorporated early and often.
Yeah, he still gets so many targets, but he's
9 just can't get him the ball.
9, yeah.
Crazy shit. A couple of those arm punts that he had looked horrendous. It just looked so bad.
Hopefully Jalen Warren's here.
Corey, are you with us?
Well, he's like muted. Oh.
And now he's frozen.
Man, I don't. Is Vidal there? He's probably someone that's gonna climb. I like him more than Kyron, I think. He's literally playing like 100% of red zone snaps, and he's just like the only back for the Chargers.
Can we go him here?
Yeah, because right now they're all scrolls. Like I don't like T that much, so they're like everyone after here is like a scroll.
Yeah. Lost Corey. And down.
We could with Kincaid out, like I mean Shakir, he's never really shown like a huge ceiling, but if there's like one spot
Yeah.
Tampa, I feel like funnels things to the slot. Targets are going to have to go somewhere. And I think Shakir could be getting double-digit targets here.
I mean, it makes sense with Josh trying to get at least one guy getting the ball from him.
Yeah, and then tight end, we could do Shakir or maybe Otten first.
Oh,
it's all right if we don't get Otten. It's fine. I was gonna say because it's kind of a little bit of a tier break. I think Otten,
as long as makes it past this guy, should be all right.
Does he have Baker?
No.
Hopefully he takes like Andrews.
Yeah.
Gadsden, I guess he should play, but
it sounded like it was just a bruise.
Yeah, so like we could
like a dead leg kind of thing.
But I don't know if I want Gadsden. I think I'd rather have Pitts and Bijan than Gadsden and Vidal.
Pitts and Bijan than Gadsden.
I mean, I have some dog bowl teams that have Bijan, and I just like the Falcons this week.
I mean, do you think Carolina can keep it a game enough to at least? I know Bijan's obviously different.
Damn, took him.
The passing game.
Damn.
Relevant.
Yeah. I think it's Tet could have a decent game. So
you want to?
I lean Pitts. I mean, Carolina also we just saw. Remember, we took Jawan against them.
Yeah.
Like and Pitts being as athletic as he is, I think can really take advantage of Carolina's defense.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nice little first squad.
Yeah, a little mini Falcons stack. But yeah, with how thin tight end is this week, I think I'm going to probably end up with a lot of McBride and Kittle.
It feels like at least the last handful of weeks have been McBride and one other guy that are the guys that you want, at least in the BRs.
Elite Bowers the week before. Like
you're right.
To me, elite tight end is something you want to be overexposed on the slates because they can just separate so much, and like the opportunity cost. Like, okay, yeah, you take McBride at 8 instead of London, but you can always find like a really solid receiver in the last round.
Right. Got a wider range to work with.
Last week was the start you needed. Well, it started out as like Achane scroll for Travion, and then after Gibbs' performance, Travion was useless, and it was you wanted the Achane Gibbs start.
Mm-hmm. And then Drake went off. I'm trying to think of the other receivers that made it.
Drake?
Then London.
Oh, he was on the morning slate though, or he wasn't part of the main.
They were in Germany.
I don't think there was like a complete crazy score by because like Olave had like 19. I forget who was in the winner. I think Nico was in it. It was like 20.
Yeah, 18.
But there wasn't some like. Okay, hopefully we get Bijan 5.
Oh, Jacobs.
I know I'm going to end up with a lot of Bijan this week if this is where he's going to be going.
All right, so Jacobs then.
I'm fine with Puka or Jacobs, but lean Jacobs. What do you think?
Jacobs. He's my new favorite running back after he fumbled last night.
Fuck off, Corey. Peeves, did you see how that game ended in your league?
Yeah, that's brutal.
I went in the most annoying part is I went into the entire night with absolutely zero hope.
Okay, one of the receivers, or we could. I feel like we want one of these receivers because these receivers won't make it back. There are other drafts thought they would, but not here. I just don't like London as much. Rice?
I'd say Rice.
Okay.
Yeah, the worst part is I went into the night with zero hope, and then didn't even to the point that I didn't even check the app until Corey goes, I think you're gonna beat me with there was probably 7 minutes, 8 minutes left in the game or something.
Yeah, Jordan Love had 5 points.
Yeah.
AJ Brown had 2. I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah. Corey went into the night with a 10 or 12 point lead, Jordan Love and AJ Brown versus Josh Jacobs.
Oh my gosh.
And I if it wasn't for that fumble, I would have had him.
Yeah, that's brutal.
The roller coaster of season long.
Very much so. I think let's see, Kittle, any combo of Lamar, Warren, Kittle would be nice. I don't think we take Lamar first, then Kittle. Then we have an elite at every position.
Elitist.
Hope for the Lamar rushing touchdown day.
Oh my god, I thought that said Luke McCaffrey. I was like, PB, that's your burner account, isn't it?
Yeah. Pushing up Luke McCaffrey ADP. All right.
That's that dyslexia, Corey.
Yeah, it is. 100%.
Fully at play.
Luke McCaffrey.
Ladarius McCaffrey.
All right. Yeah, I think the running backs.
Whoa. Whoa.
Are good scrolls like Aaron Jones, Vidal, Woody Marks, Chase Brown, Travis Etienne. I'm gonna have a bunch of these guys. I'm gonna probably fade Kyron, RJ Harvey, maybe RJ Harvey with Rice.
I don't like to click RJ Harvey's name.
Okay. I mean, I'm Vidal. Obviously, I feel like I think they're all in. RJ Harvey's probably in the worst spot, but man, yeah, go Flower. Good idea. Get our stack.
Just curious, so there's Tyler, was it Bidet, Batty, whatever it is? And then is there even another guy after that?
Jaleel McLaughlin, maybe?
Yeah.
Go. What do you vote?
Yeah, probably Vidal. It's a pretty chalky team, is it not, though? Maybe Zay.
The thing is, we got a little bit of ADP with Lamar and Kittle, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, Vidal is still not going to be anywhere close to 100% owned. He'll start climbing. I'm imagining projections will really like Vidal, though. I mean, how could they not? He's the lead back for the Chargers as a favorite. It's not a huge favorite, but he gets all the red zone work. So he'll definitely be a staple of the 6th round. But yeah.
Okay.
Solid squads there.
Well, Corey's gone again.
Oh,
There he is.
Hopefully we can keep we lost a little bit of our bankroll, but when you're entering the Dawg Bowl, didn't we have that team kind of,
Yeah.
they had Jawan on it. It had Jawan and felt like some other. I mean, didn't cash, but there I am.
Mariotis.
Oh, okay. So Yeah, we had Kyron, Jawan.
Ted.
Yeah,
Ted and Debo failed.
Yeah, 30 points out or whatever.
Poor Patrick.
Yes, Dart, of course, gets into the whole quarter. He doesn't play. Then Slayton, he just hurts his hammy. Unbelievable. What's that? Is that our highest? Yeah, we had a Gibbs HN team.
Yeah. I mean that
and Otten on it. I mean, it wasn't McBride or Kittle, which were some of the guys you needed, but
I can't believe Stafford only got to 27 points with that stat line.
I mean, we had Adams, how close? So we must have been
80-4.
We were 20 points out of first.
22 points out of first. It's just crazy. That's only $30.
Yeah, it's wild.
That's wild
point difference. Look at just what 10 points back gets compared to 150. What does 150 get?
I think it was like $100 because we had talked about if we took
100, yeah,
Eco instead of Zay, I think.
Yeah, it would have been.
Which was like a 10-point swing.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, 500 in what place is still a top 1% team though. So
still a solid draft. Hey, we live to see another day.
Chipping away, chip away.
Got 2 more weeks.
I was just going to ask you how many more qualifiers are there? It's 2 this week and next.
This week and next, and it's over.
Shit.
Yeah.
Gotta go on. My flight's already booked.
I think it's the week after Thanksgiving. Yep. And our BBMs, I mean, we're getting kind of fairly close to people like sweating some week 15 teams to go to the semifinals.
Yep.
And we have a team. Let's pull that. We have a team pretty high there.
We do. Hang on.
That's automatic payout, correct?
Yeah, I believe there's a payout when you advance, but there's also a regular season payout.
That's the same first scoring.
Yeah, they have a regular season prize for some of the highest scoring teams, and I forget how much our team was winning. I think
it was like 300, was it not?
Yeah, I think so. Hang on.
I mean, it was at one point.
They'll pay for 12 of our BBM entries if it is. Oh yeah, overall leaderboard. We're in. Oh, it doesn't say. I think you have to go to BBM.
Yeah.
Oh, you can type in your name right there. Allows you to do opponents.
Filter by show my teams. Yeah, 300 and 100.
Oh, so we have $400 in payouts?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's see that 300 one.
As this guy.
Gino, Herbert, and May, beautiful. I mean, Herbert and May, just great pairing. Warren, Montgomery. Yeah, I mean, that's a great. And Jalen Warren's running back schedule down the stretch is amazing. Tucker, great last round pick. Quentin Johnston, Trey Harris, Jacoby. Get some life there. Waddle, JMO, Chase. Nice. And then Strange Ferguson's been holding it together, but Strange should be coming back.
Yeah.
I mean.
And he should get a little bit of a bump too. Obviously, brought Myers, but a little bit of bump with
Javonte, Swift. Ooh, from Travion, maybe down the stretch and HN. That's nice. Pickens more. Oh, we got do we have Stafford on this team?
No.
Actually, I think I remember when we got sniped.
Yeah.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, I do. I totally just had a flashback.
I think I remember Corey saying something like, we're dead or something like that. Like, that's it. This team is in the trash already.
I think everyone agreed with me too.
No, I think I didn't.
I think you did.
No, I think I said that it's fine. Like, it's not like ideal, but you can still be fine with having 2 like solid receivers on the same team.
I'm just glad we took Danny Dimes and not AR on this one.
Who would have known he would have broke his orbital bone?
Only 4% owned in BBM.
That's wild.
Daniel Jones, 4% owned.
Wait, what?
He's only 4% owned in the whole contest.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be nice, though, to go into playoff best ball.
If he wins us $1 million, we all have to get Danny Dimes tattoos.
Now, what if like Trevor Lawrence or something gets
well, he's not playing that well, so I'm not even considering that.
He's not on the radar.
Yeah, but he could be in like the week 17 winning.
Yeah, but no.
I mean, we all know that you. No, I mean, PB, you still haven't got your Stafford jersey, so
yeah,
you're not going to hold up your end of the bet.
I was never going to agree to get a Danny Dimes tattoo, even if
you were going to get a Trevor Lawrence tattoo, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even him.
Caleb only.
Caleb only. Caleb only. It's probably.
Are you wearing a Bluey shirt? You are. I saw that.
Is that really?
Yeah, show the.
Let me see. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I had the camera like angled up, but I must have.
I saw the years.
That's hilarious.
I saw the years. I'm like, that looks familiar.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Of course, gotta rock the Bluey shirt.
That's hilarious.
All right. Well,
all right, that'll do it. We'll be back next week. Hopefully, we can qualify on this one bullet, and if not, maybe we'll do 2 final bullets next week because we're gonna do well in Battle Royale.
Yep.
All right. See you next week.